Well, we might end up starting this vlog on my phone. We're at Brands Hatch. Sun's shining, it's the test day morning. We're just about to plunge down Paddock Hill Bend. Hello and welcome to a dry, at least for the moment, Brands Hatch. It's Saturday morning, so I missed out. Well, I intentionally didn't film anything yesterday because I just thought the test days maybe aren't that interesting. That being said, I did have a very good test day here yesterday. Smashed my PB, seeing as the fact I've never been here before, at least on this circuit configuration anyway. Yeah, found a couple of things with the bike, thanks to Michael Sterro, or Mickey Stez as people probably know him as in the paddock. We used to race together, but you know, now we're not racing against each other. We share little bits of information, so that definitely helped me because he's really fast round here. Yeah, so a great day. I got onto the time like second session, so then it was just a case of trying little bits and feeling comfortable, trying to do the full session of the test day, which on the morning were 20 minutes because I was able to get 21 laps in, and it's a 20 lap race, so if anything it was good practice just for, you know, doing that many laps, because we don't normally do 21 laps. I'd rather do 10 longer laps, if that makes sense, than 20 short laps. Yeah, so got qualifying in about an hour and 20 minutes or something. Feeling pretty confident. It is dry at the moment and it's forecast to be quite warm today. So I'll drop some footage in now. So as you will have seen there, that was my pole position lap, which I was very pleased with. However, I did think there was more time to find, especially in the sort of, well, corner exits, not using all of the track. So I went into the pit lane, spoke to the wife who readjusted the tyre pressure, and then I thought I'll go back out and I'll put in a stronger lap. At this point I think I was about half a second clear on pole position, but you can see what happened when I went back out.
push it from here. Who's it that? My gloves are too fucking thick to do it.
Well, as you might have just seen in that bit of footage, we had enough in qualifying, so just cleaned it, borrowed a jet washer off Colin Gregor's dad. Yeah, so I mean, I'm smiling because I went P1 and I think I can go faster. Maybe it's not as fast as I was trying to go when I took the front paddock hill, but nonetheless, we're going to be in good place for race 1. So watch this space. Just gonna go and do my fitness test, like medical thing, then just pretty much just a new exhaust can. Might have to borrow a link pipe as well, but yeah, I've never crashed a bike and been happy before, so see how the race goes, eh? Well, as you might have just seen, that was a fucking, can't swear on YouTube, unbelievable race. Finished second.
Attention pits and paddock, attention pits and paddock. Can I have 2 riders from that previous race? 2 race control, making control. Can I have Caden Wilkinson and Paul Gibbs?
It's not me.
Come to race control, please. That's Caden Wilkinson and Paul Gibbs to race administration where you signed off. Thank you.
So as I was saying, when I was rudely interrupted by No Limits officials, best race I've ever had by a long way. To be at the front of the Super Series and battling for, you know, a race win is quite surreal. So I had a bit more pace than Finley, I think. Just a shame we're racing a different track tomorrow, but absolutely buzzing. She doesn't look amazing anymore after my comeuppance at turn 1 in qualifying, but what a race. Absolutely over the moon. Well, I'm not sure whether I mentioned or not yesterday, that today being Sunday, got a race on the GP circuit, which obviously is like a complete different circuit really. It utilises three of the same corners in reality. I had a cycle round yesterday evening after the Taster Endurance was finished. Sort of refreshed my mind. I mean, obviously I know where it goes, but it's such a fast track out there with blind corners. Need to, you know, get up to speed quickly, because I think we've got a 13-minute practice session, which includes qualifying as well, to get up to pace. So last night I was badgering Aaron Sylvester, find out what gearing I should be on, and he's helped me out with that, so at least I should have the right gearing. And I also managed to find some of my endurance videos from last year. So yeah, I at least sort of have an idea where the braking markers are and all the rest of it. But I'm just going to have another cycle round this morning, because it won't do me any harm, so I might turn the camera on halfway around. Well, we went out in qualifying this morning whilst learning the track simultaneously. Like I say, I did do an endurance race around here in October, but obviously you never get a clear lap because you're just, you know, doing back markers all the time. So I beat my PB by like, I don't know, 1.6 seconds, 1.8 seconds, something like that. Managed to get fourth and was less than a second off pole. So considering I was learning the track, and there's so much more pace to come, especially in Hawthorne. My entry into there is terrible. I just need to be braver, but obviously I only had 6 laps at it before it started spitting. So yeah, pretty fired up for this. Let's see what happens. Well, as you've probably just seen from that race footage, it was absolute carnage. Both starts weren't great, not bad, you know, but just no matter which way I go, getting stuck. First one, I was just too cautious on the brakes into Druids, just got stuck. And then in the second race, sort of, obviously Tom Fisher went wide, but James was quite slow on the, is it Surtees, I think the corner's called. He was quite slow there, and that allowed Tom just to roll around the outside of me. And then, yeah, they weren't great races. Only half points has been awarded for that, which is good, I suppose, but I didn't get a good lap time in because the pack was getting backed up. So yeah, it'll be better in the next race. if you've made it this far through the vlog, I apologise for it being really long, but there was lots of stuff I wanted to show you, especially in the last race. Well, both races that I've shown in the vlog I seriously enjoyed. Little bit of a shame that Finley beat me in both by 0.1 of a second. So in the first race I finished second, then in all that rerun and whatnot happened in race 2. I finished 5th, started 7th in race 3, got as high as 3rd just in front of Finley, but he did me on the last lap. So that was a 4th place. And you know, although if you say I had a 2nd, a 5th and a 4th, it's, you know, it arguably doesn't look as good as it did at Anglesey. However, God, I've got a frog in my throat. However, I feel, you know, a lot different to that. I was able to battle at the front in race 1 with Finley. I got a pole position, which, you know, I've never had one then before in the Super Series, albeit this is only the first year in the Super Series. So yeah, no complaints. It would have been nice if race 2 was a little bit stronger. And maybe I could have got going in race 3 a little bit sooner, but nonetheless we got 1 trophy. I think we were about 2 or 3 points off 3rd overall, again, so that's not too bad. And you know, if that would have happened at the beginning of the season, I probably would have never believed. So yeah, we're definitely on the right tracks now. My next race meeting, fingers crossed, my entry hasn't been accepted yet. Usually it's 2 weeks before. It's going to be the Cadwell British Supersport, part of the BSB, so it'd be great to see some of you there. If you're going, come over and say hello. You'll see my tent, the red one. But yeah, and also I'd just like to say at the end of this video, like, a massive thank you to everyone who helps me go racing, because without yous I wouldn't be there. So I've got my main sponsor, Exercise. Yeah, go on their website, www.exercise.co.uk. Lots of fitness equipment and stuff. Use the discount code Tommy556, you get 10% off. There's plenty of good stuff on there. Then we've got Hartlepool Motorcycle Service Centre, so Richie from there and all the lads who go down there, to be fair, have been helping me out a lot, so I appreciate that. NGK Motor, Mick Shanley at MS Race Development, who does my suspension stuff, big thanks to him as well. Metcalf Northeast, Northeast Customs, who paint my bike, so that's Paul Rochester. Hell Performance, Dino Bike and Malton, who does all my mapping and things. I say mapping like fueling on my Power Commander, and DRC Race Leathers. So yeah, I apologise this vlog's gone on a little bit, but I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe, man, Jesus. Yeah, and go on YouTube as well and look at race 1 and race 3. The full videos is in there, so yeah, thanks for watching.